Okay, the June 7th, 2022 Dudley Agricultural Advisory Commission meeting is now underway, and we'll start off with a Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I would like to, first of all, make a motion to accept the minutes from the previous meeting.
Second. All in favor?
All in favor, I guess.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't here, so I have to abstain anyway.
Okay, moving on to old business, an update on the Strawberry Festival.
I have not been able to get to any of the meetings because it's been a crazy time, and they canceled last week's, and there's a meeting tonight, and obviously I'm not there. So I have nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Awesome. So I have news in regards to our table.
Yep.
I was able to get some growing kits from Mass Ag in the Classroom, and so we could do beans.
Nice.
And sunflowers at the event. So I'm hoping we have enough. There's about 30 pots per, and they're small. I should have brought one up. They're small. But I figured that'd be a fun activity for the kids to do at the festival, and we'll do them until we run out or whatever.
And I'll get the dirt.
Yep,
Like I said,
just
I'll
a bag of dirt I think will be fine, because it has medium in it, but it's not a lot of medium.
Okay.
So
I'll pick up a bag. You think one of the bigger bags will do?
If they're just 30 little pots, you just need a teeny tiny one. And you can mix it with the medium too, so.
Yeah, so
the medium is like a little puck.
Oh, it has to be rehydrated.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Correct.
I hate those.
Correct. So that's why I don't know if we just want to ditch the medium altogether and just get a bag of soil and just do the soil. Because then we could just do that in like a spray bottle. We could get a spray bottle with water and just have them spray it and then take it home.
Yeah, because some people won't know what those pucks are
Yeah.
for.
Exactly.
That you have to rehydrate them to put seeds in them. Okay, I have to get all those flyers printed. I've been just straight out this past month with some personal stuff that's been going on, but I will get all those. Now, Victor said that he was going to be there early, so I might have to meet up with somebody like the night before to give you the soil until I can get there.
That's fine. You can meet up with me because I plan on getting there early because I can't stay later.
Okay. And I can stay later.
I figured I'd go with Victor the first few hours.
Okay.
Do it, and then whenever.
So I
can probably stay until 7. I mean, I stay late. I just can't stay too late because my wedding is 2 days later. So.
Yeah, and I can't stay much later than that either.
Yeah.
So, we can get together like the night before. And I'll drop off the potting soil and the flyers that I get done. And were you able to get the stands that you said to put them in, or
remind me?
You were gonna get something to put the flyers in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll just need to bring those back. That's all.
Yeah.
But
I have seeds that I will drop off with Victor because I don't know that I'm going to be there at all.
Okay. Okay. Anything else about the ag stuff?
We have a table and stuff like that, right?
Well, that's what they said. They were going to supply a table for us.
Okay. Do we have any type of tablecloth or anything? I know we probably don't have one with our brand on it, but maybe just even
I imagine we could pick something up.
I was going to say I've got a dollar store one I can throw in.
I was just going to say a dollar store. I can grab one there.
Something like that.
One of those plastic ones.
Yeah, just for easy cleanup that we can just
just wrap everything up and toss it. I know this is an old subject, but, we did get the money passed at the town meeting, so we do have a budget now of $1,500 that we can use for our events. So now I'm gonna start looking into the road signs more, and I also did some pricing on, the banner. And they all seem to be coming in like around $75 to $85 for like a 4x8. I checked over here with Karen Printing and Graphics, and they'll do a 6x3 for $75 or an 8x4 for $125.
So hold on one second. 6x3 sign for $75.
For $75, or an 8x4 for $125.
4 for $125. Okay.
And if I remember right, choice one, it was $80 for I think it was a 4x8. So it averages around that, and how big we want it too, because I also went online for some of them, and then there's some that are like a 3x8 for this company Half Price Banners, and that one's $85. So we're looking around in that ballpark. Do you think a 3x6 would be big enough if we do that?
3x6.
Well, I'm thinking
3 foot by 6 foot.
if we have a tent, those are usually 10 foot.
Most of them are 8. Oh, okay, we're not talking about the roads.
No,
No, not the
we're
road
talking
signs.
about the banner.
The banner,
You said signs. I wrote signs.
because you figure the table.
Tables are
bottom of the
8
table.
feet.
Yep,
Tables are 8 feet.
yep.
So it depends on where you want to affix it. Do we want to affix it to a table or
Probably
the
to the
tent
front.
behind us? Because with the table, we could get a tablecloth potentially, depending on how much that is, with the town logo or something like that.
Yeah, we
Dudley
could
Ag
do
Commission,
that.
and then we could have a setup so that like maybe there's grommets in it.
Oh,
That
yeah,
way there we
that's-
can just
That's
click
what
it
I'm
right
looking
to
for.
a pop-up tent. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for, is the vinyl with the grommets. So do you
Those
want to look?
tablecloths are expensive.
I know.
Because I've
I
priced
know.
them. So I'm thinking maybe we should go with a 3x6. That way, if we want to hang it in front of the table,
That's what I was thinking. you
Yeah.
know, or 4 by
because a
8.
4x8 is going
That's
to be
gonna-
too. It's going to hit the floor if
Yeah.
we want it in front of the table.
That's what I was thinking too, is if we go too big, too wide.
Yeah.
It would be
So
dragging.
I would go 3x6 then.
That's what I was thinking, 3x6. And then I can get with them and might have it in time, as long as I can get her the graphic file. I just have to get it to the point with so many dots per inch and stuff that they require.
And is
so.
this what we're gonna do? The Agriculture Advisory Commission with the barn and the cows?
No,
Is that what the logo now?
no, the other one is the one with the pictures that says, you know,
Right to Farm
What do we have?
Community.
no, oh, what did I have on there?
I don't remember
was-
ever seeing it.
It was a collage like,
Oh,
and
okay.
it says Dudley Agricultural Commission across the top, and it has the emblem, and then it says from a prosperous past to a flourishing future.
Oh, nice.
And on this side, on the past, it had some pictures of like the old farm, the blind farmer from Dudley, and it had like Deary Brothers milk container and the cut caps from Jimba's farm and Magera's farm. And then on this side, I had like pictures of vegetables, and I put a little picture of like some horses and, you know, something to deal with now. So that's what it looks like. I can shoot you guys a picture of it, but that's what they all agreed to last time for it.
Okay.
So it's really colorful. It's eye-catching. Then we can always just get something with like the logo on it too, down the road, if we want just a plain one. Or, like you said, like a table skirt, I can check on those too. But I know those can be expensive.
Yeah, I know they can. I know a good one can be expensive. I just thought maybe down the road that's something.
Yeah,
we
down the
could
road,
look
we
at.
could look at something like that too. But let's just focus on the banners and the signs and get those. if anybody knows of any place where we can get the metal road signs, I would gladly take any suggestions.
I noticed on the way home from church that, and I wasn't quick enough to have my husband stop so I could take a picture of it, but by the old brick schoolhouse, coming, not Doug Hill, what's that other road in Woodstock that goes to Fabian Woodstock? But anyway, the old brick schoolhouse there.
By Butts Farm.
Yes,
Okay.
there's a Welcome to Thompson, Right to Farm community sign.
Oh, there is?
Yes, and so one of these days, maybe I'll remember and pull over and take a picture of it. But I'm wondering if we could call Thompson and say, where did you get your signs?
Yeah. Yeah, I can give them a call. Okay.
Oh, and Linda, I did get your text the other day about the password. I'll get that for you.
Yeah, because
I have to find my paper where I put it.
I
Just
have
not sure where I
no
put it.
clue where it went to. But I wanted to update it and,
Yeah.
just put something on there about Ag Day, and I'm like, I don't have the password.
Yeah, no, I'll look. I'll look in mine and see if I can find it.
Okay, let's see, what else was there for old business? The signs that,
Has there been any word at all about the Apple Festival, or no,
I haven't heard
everyone's just still
anything.
concentrated on the Strawberry Festival? I know
Yeah.
they were looking for volunteers to help do pre-sale tickets.
Do pre-sale tickets
Yeah.
and haul strawberries on Wednesday.
There was something in the Webster Times about
was
it,
there?
that they were looking for help. So if anybody out there is interested in helping out with the Strawberry Festival, you can always contact the Grange and they can put you to work. And I did do a draft for the letter to the Board of Selectmen that we were trying to do some recommendations. One was to notify the landowners, like Victor had suggested, and to also have the rest of the town departments and the boards and municipal workers to keep us in contact with them with anything that has to deal with farmland, agriculture, animals, anything like that. Farm animals, that is, not just like cats and dogs. It has to be related to agriculture. So I did up a draft for it, and like your input. I know Lynette had done some input. So if you, Katie, could check it over, and
Absolutely,
sent
I
it to
did get
Victor.
that. I have it starred on my things to do. I can
Okay.
take a look at it tonight and get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and just let me know what you think and what changes. We'll take them all into consideration, make the changes. Okay, so moving on to new business. Okay, we have a couple of things for new business. One is, I received an email of an inquiry. If anyone knows of another farmer or someone that would be interested in leasing and haying at least 70 to 80 acres of pasture land this year, because the person that usually does it has some medical issues and they can no longer do it. So if anyone knows of anyone, you can always contact me. My number is on the letterhead that is usually posted downstairs. You can also call me on my cell, which is 508-729-3648. And it would be greatly appreciated if anybody knows or has any suggestions. Okay, that's that one. And let's see, did you have something too that you wanted to mention?
Regarding the Apple Festival, are we going to talk about that at some point, or is that now?
That's next.
Okay.
That's next. Let's see. That was that.
Is there anything, I know we had talked about this back, I believe in April, about getting the students involved from the Envirothon team from Shepherd Hill and Bay Path. I know obviously school's going to be out
Yeah.
for the summer, but I didn't know if there was any
I mentioned it
movement.
to Mr. Savageau and hadn't heard anything. I think, school is out and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something we can pick up in the fall.
Yeah.
Trying to get the schools more involved.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. Anything else from you ladies?
Probably this should have gone under old business, but I got a lot of positive feedback on Dudley Grows Together.
I meant to ask you that.
I know the Conservation Land Trust didn't do as well as they normally do, but they weren't on Main Street. They were on Center Road. So I think that was a location issue and not anything that we could have changed. But yeah, everyone is in favor of making it an annual event. So.
Oh, good. Good. As long as it was a big hit.
Yep.
Our first real adventure. So that's a good thing to know. Let's see what else. Okay, then we can move on now for the Apple Festival.
So I had seen I got an email from the Massachusetts Master Gardeners, and they have a form that you can fill out to request Master Gardeners to come and do soil tests at events. And so I thought that might be something to pursue.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to add to our list of stuff that we're going to be doing.
Yep. And then if they
So-
come, I figured we could get the word out through the Charlton Garden Club, the Selfish Garden Club, the Quiet Corner Garden Club, just kind of to encourage people to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And that'll be at the Apple Festival. They'll do the
Yes.
soil testing,
Yes.
like on site.
Yes.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
think
so we'd have-
people, there's something that they want. I don't know if they want people to have containers or instructions or something. There's something to get ahead of time, but I figured either if it's a paper, we can email it, or if it's something, then we could just leave it here and they can pick
They
it
can
up
come
at the
and get
town
it.
hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I need to fill out the paperwork and find out more information. So I will
Yeah,
go
that
ahead and
sounds
do
like
that.
that sounds like a good idea. And I'll do the kids stuff, the pumpkin decorating, and like I did that last time. That was a big hit too.
Yep.
Was the pumpkin decorating, and we got to try to convince Victor to do the hayride again because they love that.
Do we have a date yet for the Apple Festival?
think
Yeah,
it's
it's
October
October
2nd.
October 1st or 2nd. It's like that Saturday.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
All right, it's
Oh.
October 1st.
Is it the first?
That is that first Saturday of the month.
Okay.
I would like to make a note about the spotted lanternfly.
Yes.
That has been popping up around the state, so residents should be
I thought I saw something
made
come
aware.
up about that.
Yeah, should be made aware of just checking your trees, making sure everything looks good. Maybe what we can do, Linda, is when we get that website up, we can put a link
Yes.
to that page. That way here residents can
Mhm.
look and know what the early signs are.
And
'cause
what it
they're-
looks like.
What it looks like, because I know they're trying to curb that before it gets out of control,
Yep.
like the Asian longhorn beetle did.
Yep.
I would, once it's a web page, I would send a link to just message the Dudley Town of Facebook page and have them repost it.
Yeah.
And that way everyone, they have a farther reach than we do.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of that, they are redoing the website for the town of Dudley. And I was contacted by one of the interns, and they wanted pictures of, if we wanted anything like a group photo added to it or anything. So we could talk about that next meeting.
Absolutely.
We can probably have it added at any point. So, if you have I don't know if they're looking for growing things or just a group picture of us. So, we can do that next time. And, what else was there? I'm trying to remember. Oh, the brochure that I've been working on. If you have any more pictures, actually, I used the picture that you sent with the peony and the other flowers, your little display that you had. I used that on the banner.
Amazing.
So if you recognize it,
Your
it's yours.
I don't remember.
So if you have any pictures of your flowers, if you could send them to me and I
Okay.
can add them onto the brochure, because I'm looking for some graphics
Oh,
and
I have
stuff.
tons of pictures I can send you too.
Yeah,
All different things.
Yeah.
Bees.
yeah, some
Cows.
bees, yep, some
all different
bees.
things.
Yeah, a farm, one of the farms around here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because I got I took a pretty picture of a rainbow over Farmer Tim's one night when I was
Oh,
coming home,
nice.
so I can put that possibly on there if he doesn't mind. Yeah,
I'm
so
sure
if
he
you
won't mind.
yeah, so if you have any pictures like that that I could add to it, and I've been trying to get a list of the farms and like not only just at growing things, but also like whippoorwill stables or anything like that, that we could do like a map that shows if, I don't know, there used to be a Christmas tree farm. I don't know if that's still in existence. Up near Dresser Hill. I'm not sure. But like riding stables, stuff like that, that we could add to it onto the map. I would greatly appreciate anything. I tried contacting the town clerk for a list and they don't have one. And she forwarded over to the assessors and I haven't heard back, so.
What about,
it's-
I mean, shouldn't there be a list of businesses?
I asked her and she said she didn't have one. So a list of the farm businesses and stuff, so. And I don't wanna just go by just 61A. Cause
Right.
there's some that don't fall under 61A, like the little, greenhouse ones. You know, like
Yeah.
the one up on the corner, when you're coming from Charlton, it's over by the reservoir. There's a little one over there, it's right over the Dudley line. You know, it's just a little mom and pop type of deal,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or like the Corn Lady, you know, places like that. Someplace that sells produce. So I'd like to get it on the map, so we can have that for a nice brochure for the town. And that's pretty much it for that. Is there anything else that we would like to discuss tonight?
Future meeting dates,
Yes.
because
had
I know
them.
they're funny coming up, but I
Yeah,
don't know what they
because-
are.
The July one, we had to move because it was like the day before or the day after the 4th. And
Yeah, it was the day after the 4th, and we figured
yeah, that one was,
no one really wants to come. Did we say the 12th on that one?
let me pull up the calendar.
I can't remember if we said the 12th or we said that we would skip that meeting.
I don't remember, I think we said the 12th.
I think we said, yeah, it was it was the second Tuesday.
It was the second Tuesday,
Because
which
then
would be
we were
July
gonna
12th.
do August, correct me if I'm wrong, that was just going to be the second, would be
Mhm.
that first Tuesday.
Yep, and then September, we were going to
And
switch
then
it.
September, we were going to switch it to the 13th.
Yes, because we have to have one in September because of the Apple Festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure we
I don't-
have everything.
Can I call into that one? I'm not gonna be able to make that. I have something that night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. I want to definitely be involved in that one, but I'm just not sure about the time frame.
And I know August 2nd, I will be at the Association of Specialty Cut Flower Growers National Conference in Framingham.
Fancy.
Ooh.
Yes, I was very excited that it's in Framingham, so I get to go one night.
And I might not be around for the August 2nd meeting. So,
So we may
We may
not
have
have
to-
a meeting at
we may
August
not have
2nd.
a
Unless
meeting,
we decide to do it the second week.
or Chris Ann can take over.
Or Chris Ann can take over.
It's not the end of the world if we don't have it.
I
No.
don't think it is.
No.
I think we'll be okay.
I mean, unless, well, you know what you're doing for pumpkins.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But the one in September is more
The
important.
one in September is
because
important.
that one we're going to
Last
have
minute
to like
details.
really get down to
Yep.
nitty gritty as to who's doing what and
Yep.
you know what else we're planning on doing and did we contact all the people and everything for that.
I will work on, after Saturday, when our graduation party is over, I will work on contacting people and letting them know. I kind of gave them a heads up that, you know, this event was coming and we'll talk about it, but I will contact and get going on that end of it.
Yeah, and when you're talking to them, ask them if they would mind being added onto the map too, so then that way you can,
Yep.
so I don't have to bug them and you don't have to bug them. And if you hear of anybody else, you know, if you're driving through and you see somebody, just let me know, and then that way we can add them on.
Do we know what time the Apple Festival is happening on the 1st?
No, but it's,
It's typically,
Isn't it like from 9
I
to?
thought we said 9 to something, but I think the craft fair starts at 8.
okay.
I'm not sure. So it'll be a matter of just looking up to see what time the craft fair and the Apple Festival start.
Okay. Okie dokie. Because I'm gonna try to juggle 2 events that day. Because the North Quabbin Garlic and Arts Festival is that day, and I'm supposed to be there for work. So we will see. Juggle.
Hold on a second. Slow internet reception.
Yeah.
Because something just said Dudley Apple Festival. I'm hoping this is, posted June 3rd. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., October 1st.
That might actually work out in my favor.
That sounds kind of late,
That's
though.
late. I know the craft fair starts earlier than that.
But see, to me, based on my memory of the last Apple Festival I attended, which, mind you, was a while ago, I remember that being like mid-morning to like mid-afternoon.
Because I remember when I was setting it up, the dew was still on the ground and it was cold.
Yeah, I remember it being later in the day. But that's back when I was in Girl Scouts and we were doing face painting in the range.
Because the 2021 one was held at 10, from 10 to 4.
Okay.
So maybe they just keep popping. And they might be pushing
So
it back.
maybe
'cause
the
people
craft
may
fair
not be
was
coming.
9?
Maybe it's 9.
It could be.
All right. So we'll have to figure out what time we want to
Set up.
set up.
Yeah.
But I think we need to, I would go earlier rather
Oh,
than
yeah, I would
later.
go like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, just to make sure, because you're going to get the people that are the early birds
Yeah.
that,
Especially if the craft fair is starting at 9.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, crafters and yard sailors, they're out like at the crack
Yeah.
of dawn.
Yeah, so for that I just might take a later shift. So I'll do switchies from the Strawberry Festival. Strawberry
Yeah.
Festival, I'll come early. Apple Festival, I'll come
You
late.
come late.
Yeah, because we can have, the Ag Commission did not have its own table last time at the Apple Festival.
We had multiple spots.
Right, we had the individual farmers, but
Yeah.
the Ag Commission itself did not have a table.
Yeah, no, we were just like representing the town that way.
So this
So this time
time we
we'll
can
have-
have our own table.
We'll have our own table.
And we can have some handouts too for like fall planting,
Yeah, pull some out.
overwintering,
Yep.
maybe like garlic, overwintering garlic. Quick question for the the Strawberry Festival, were we able to get any farmers interested in doing like a little farmers market, or was that dismissed in last meeting?
I don't,
We thought it was going to be a little too early
yeah.
Oh, that makes
because
sense.
nothing's
That
really
makes sense.
producing.
Nothing-
And they,
unless they're selling seedlings, there's really not much.
and
Yeah.
they were, the Grange was only offering spaces to nonprofits.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Are we? So I'm imagining then we're not going to do anything for the Apple Festival, because then it'll be the tail end, the other tail end of
no,
the season.
the Apple Festival will be fantastic. Like last time, Farmer Tim had a huge spread. His spread was probably the size of this table with all of his vegetables. I will definitely have flowers.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
great.
because I had suggested, if we weren't going to do anything like that, to do like the plant hop in the spring, to do like a
Yeah, like a
farmer's
follow-on.
market, but you go to their location.
Yeah, farm stand. kind
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
hop.
yeah, farm
that makes
stand hop
sense. Okay.
versus, but you think that everything should be still in season, so by then it should be, unless we get some killing frost in
Right.
September.
It would have to
Yeah.
be really early.
Then, I mean, it is the first, so there should still
there
be
should
like
be stuff.
corn.
Well, I feel like a
and-
lot of the farmers markets, those go until mid to late October
Mhm.
anyway. So
Yeah, until the first full killing frost.
exactly. So there'll be
And
stuff.
that's
Okay,
getting later
great.
and later, so
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure which
Yeah.
event we were doing it at, if we were doing it, or if it was
Yeah,
just
and
a
then
figment of
Chrisanne
my
was
imagination.
was going to see about having a calf too,
Oh yes,
for a little
very nice.
little petting,
That'd be very sweet.
yeah, for the kids to see, and then I'll do like I said, I'll do the pumpkins. The last time we did fairy gardens, but we're not doing those
No.
again.
No.
That was way too costly and too much
Yep.
for one person to handle. If you can think of any other events that you guys were you going to get the bees?
I'm going to try to. I'm going
Okay.
to try to get an observational hive,
Okay.
but for what? The Strawberry Festival or for
No,
the?
for the fall.
As long as we can, yeah, because September, October is normally when you start prepping to put them away. But no, I'm gonna talk to a few
Why don't you
people.
invite the Worcester County beekeepers to come?
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Inviting them instead and
Yes.
seeing if maybe we
If
could
they could bring something.
do that, or seeing maybe even sometimes the people from the department will send inspectors to do little talks or something. Maybe we
Mhm.
can have somebody come out and do that, because we do have quite a few beekeepers here in the town.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
that would
maybe
be
that'd be
cool.
helpful. So
Yeah.
yeah, let me
That
send a
might be
few
something
emails.
good to plan for a winter event, to have like one of the speakers come down
Yeah.
and do a talk on beekeeping or
Absolutely.
whatever else.
Maybe we could do it in conjunction with the Grange or
Mhm.
something, and have
Yeah.
somebody come in and I'm sure somebody could bring some stuff, because I just went to the bee festival in Greenfield, and the apiary inspector brought drones, and I was holding the drones because they don't have a stinger
They don't
on them.
sting.
Mm-hmm.
So I was holding them, and I was literally passing them off to like little kids and peoples to hold a bee, and
Yep.
it's not something that's typically done. So that could be really kind of a cool
Yeah.
hands-on
Something
neat.
different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so, we could look at something like that too for the winter time,
Yeah.
when it's slow.
They won't have drones in the winter.
No, I'm not saying to have the bells.
They'll all be
but to
gone by
have-
then.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be kicked
But-
out.
But to have like somebody come in and talk about that, or
Mhm.
somebody come in and talk about, like you did with the Grange,
Yep.
growing, wintering stuff, so we could start thinking of stuff like that too, coming up. But our main thing right now is getting through the Strawberry Festival and the Apple Festival.
And I don't think either are going to be
No, I
taxing.
think it should be fine.
Does the Apple Festival typically get good numbers?
Oh, yeah.
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 Like I said, I haven't been to the Apple Festival in such a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been to
it's
Strawberry
the Apple
but not
Festival
the
and the
Apple.
craft fair.
And the craft
so
fair. So it's
there's a lot
runs.
going on.
Yeah, and then they have the players from Sturbridge Village on the Common.
Oh,
Nice.
So,
The crafters, yep.
Yep. So it's a pretty big event. And that's why you have to get there kind of early too, if you're working
Yes.
it, to find some place to park.
Yep.
Yeah. I can always see if I can switch my days for the Garlic Festival too. We'll figure it out as it gets closer.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have time for that one.
Yeah.
It's just Strawberry Festival's coming up in a couple weeks.
It's next week.
Is it
Yes.
next week?
It is
Yes.
literally next Thursday.
I was thinking I still had another week.
Oh no,
Nope.
no, it's next
Nope.
Thursday.
Next Thursday. Oh, and I gotta get my butt in gear and get all those things printed.
Yes.
So
Let me know if you need any help. Or anything
yeah,
like that.
yeah. How much you think? About maybe 10?
Yeah, I mean,
10
I'd
piece.
say 10, 15. If
Yeah, I
that.
wouldn't do.
I wouldn't go crazy because the nice thing is
No.
they don't expire, so we can
Right.
always keep them, or we
Yeah.
can always give them to the Grange to put out or put down in the town hall, or keep them for the next event.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Did you end up narrowing them down?
Yeah, I'm going to do the trifold ones. One of them was like fertilizing and growing hydrangeas, and then
Okay, perfect.
I think there was one about tomatoes.
Okay.
There
I'm gonna
were- there
just
were
send
a
you. I
bunch of
thought I
them.
had sent it, but maybe I didn't. I just sent it a few other suggestions that we can maybe use moving
Yep.
forward. It was the
And then there was one too that was all in color about how to layer for composting.
yeah. No, that's not. I feel like the
You know.
ones that are gonna be like eye catching are the ones we should print because those are the ones people are gonna take.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just sent those to you, Linda. I mean,
Okay.
it's nothing.
Yeah, just bounce them over to me.
I was just looking at them before. Trying to think if there's anything else.
So that's everything that I have.
Oh, June is Dairy Month,
Ooh.
and it's also Strawberry Kickoff Month, so that's a fun fact. So everybody drink your milk and
Your strawberry
ice
milk.
cream and your strawberry milk, and
That's what
it's
I say,
so
eat
important
strawberry
to go
ice
to the
cream and-
Strawberry Festival because you're going to get your strawberries and your whipped cream.
There you go. You
Match
cover
made
it all.
in heaven. Match made in heaven.
So I think that's about it for tonight.
All
Call
right, I
it a
make a
wrap.
motion, we close.
I second that motion. So we will
Motion accepted.
we will make that motion for 7:41.
You got it. Making it short and sweet tonight.